So this is the PockeTalker. It's a personal amplifier. It has 2 AA batteries in it. It goes right here. And those batteries are worth, they last about 200 hours.
Okay.
The on-off button is right here on the side. You're going to turn it on and you'll see a little headlight, a red light there. And the volume goes really high, but I recommend you start at like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay.
And you can use either headphones or earbuds.
Okay. So if you don't have hearing aids, you would wear the headphones?
Right. These are for people who have a hearing loss and maybe can't afford hearing aids.
Okay.
So this is personal amplifier similar, but hearing aids have more programmability. This kind of helps in between.
Okay.
Like people who can't afford them or don't like them. Some people don't like hearing aids, so they use these instead.
So exactly how does it work?
Well, got this microphone. You would wear headphones,
Okay.
or you could wear earbuds
Okay.
if you don't have hearing aids.
Okay.
You have some tone control. Some people have a high frequency hearing loss, so I know when I have a high frequency hearing loss, so when I wear this device, sometimes I need the extra boost even with my hearing aids.
Okay.
And if I turn it all the way up, it's treble, and I need more high frequencies. So I don't need more low frequencies. And I'm assuming you have a high frequency hearing loss too, right?
Yes.
But yours is probably severe. What's your hearing loss?
It's severe to profound. I have a hard time hearing high sounds like you know, my grandchildren.
You would want to crank it all the way up then. Sometimes hearing loss is reversed, and you want to turn it all the way down to pick up the lower frequencies. Or be in the middle. Everybody's different. Every hearing loss is different.
Okay.
So you would find the right one for you and the right volume.
Can you hear people far away?
You can hear people up to 6 feet with this device. It's not good for distance.
It's just as good as hearing aids?
It's not as good as hearing aids. Hearing aids are better. They have more programming ability with them, so they're designed for each specific hearing loss. This not. You have some tone control, but that's it. Hearing aids are definitely better, so we would recommend hearing aids if you can first.
Okay, so you should get your hearing tested?
Go get your hearing tested. Audiologist, hearing instrument specialist, most of the time you can get a free hearing test.
Oh, that's
if
good.
they want to charge you, try somebody else. And I also recommend you get a copy of your audiogram so that you can come in and we can talk more about your hearing loss, because sometimes they don't describe the hearing loss as well as they should.
Yeah. So what type of places would you be able to use that?
This is good for one-on-one conversation. Maybe a small group in the middle of the table. You're attached by a cord. So if you're wearing the headphones, that's the distance you got.
Okay.
So, but there's a trick to this. The microphone pops out, and you can extend it with this cord. Now you can hold it.
Oh.
Got to pop this in. It's a really hard pop. Make sure you feel that pop. And now, like if you're in a car where everybody has a hard time hearing in the car, you can clip it to you, or you can clip it to your husband, and you have all this length now to try to hear it, to try to hear for a better conversation. And it also hard pull back out, back in.
Put that back.
Another clip. Sometimes I've had people get the microphone and the headphones confused. They've put the microphone in the little, the spot for the headphones, and there's a picture of headphones there. And then they have the headphones plugged in here, and they come back and they say, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
So make sure you look for the picture with the headphones and the microphone. So headphones there, microphone there.
So how much would something like this cost?
They run from about 125 to 140. I've seen them well, these are the older model now, so they go all the way up to, I think, about 150 at the moment.
Okay.
So there is a newer model. It's a little different. The power and the volume is on front now. And it has, you can put rechargeable batteries in it now and plug in, so you can recharge it without moving the putting the batteries in another charger. You still have tone control. Headphones are on the side now, so I think less people will get it confused.
That makes it easier.
Yes.
Yes.
And the microphone still pops in and out, and you can still use the extension. Another cool thing about this is that it has a built-in microphone now, so some people have lost these, and it will still work without the microphone.
Oh, so you can just talk into this part right there?
Yes, you would be just a tiny little dot right there. Another cool feature of the new one is in the battery door, there's a dial, and you can change it. Like maybe you have more hearing loss on one side or the other, so you don't need as much noise or volume on the one side. You can change it to whatever side you need more hearing to. A little bit, a lot. Maybe some people have single-sided deafness, so you can turn it all the way off on one side.
Oh, that's really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So use it in cars, use it in one-on-one conversation. Not good for distance.
Well, I know that my biggest challenge is when my husband and I go to a restaurant and it's really noisy. So something like this would be really good to have because there's so much background noise.
It would help. You can't be afraid to use it. So he would have to, you probably would want the extension and have it across the table, and him have it as close to his mouth as possible.
Okay.
It has a necklace that you can hang it from, but you're not going to pick up people's voices down here as well as you are up here or up here. And I tell people, don't be afraid to use it. It feels awkward.
Yeah,
but you're going to hear better.
Tell me about yourself.
I've had people do that, and I'm okay with it. And I know it feels awkward to other people, okay. But they'll get over it. If people in your life are frustrated with repeating all the time, then you can point it at them and they'll feel awkward. They'll get over it.
Right.
They'll get over it.
Well, that's really cool.
We have here at the Division of Services to the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, we have a 30-day loan program where people can come in and try it before they buy it. And we can extend it if necessary, but we don't sell anything. The Utah Assistive Technology Program offers a small grant option for Utahns who cannot afford assistive listening devices. The grants for Utahns with low income who are at below 150% of federal poverty guidelines and have no other funding source can find out more information at uatpat.org. Here's a list of places you can borrow them all over Utah.
That's wonderful.
It is. It's a great program.